My father came to Australia in 1937 or 38. My father didn't come to Australia to bring his family over. He came here to make some money so they can buy more land back in Macedonia, Greece.
The thing is, we even didn't have lights, didn't have a refrigerator. Toilet was about 500 metres away from, or yards away from the house. We didn't care. Somehow, all we cared was there was food in our table at the time.
He left his wife, and I was 3.5 years old, and Steve was a year old.
Mum was a tough lady. She, again, when we went back home, she looked after us without a husband.
When the war started, of course, it made it difficult for him to come back. And there was no communication for years. The Second World War was bad enough, but then, as you mentioned, there was a civil war where it started, and the Civil War was worse than the Second World War for us because we didn't know who the enemies were.
We had no communication for at least about 6 years. We didn't know what's happening with Dad. Dad didn't know what's happening with us.
They were actually working out in the bushes where they were clearing land for about 12 months. That's what they did. And the farmer that was paying them to clear the land went to them and said, "Look, I run out of money, so I don't need you anymore. So could you please find yourself something else to do?" And this was in the area of Mora. Then they came to Perth. With that, they then discovered that there was this area called Papa Swamp, where there was about 15 to 20 growers up there. They were leasing this swampy area to grow vegetables. And of course they grew cabbage and lettuce in the winter and tomatoes in the summer.
I left school in 1966. Dad died in 1966. He died in September. My brothers took me in as an equal partner, and I was 16, and they'd already done a lot of years before me, and that brought me in as an equal partner. And to be honest, I thought I owed him something, and I think it's pretty clear that I did work pretty hard in my younger days. And the story really is that there's us three guys. Jim left school, joined us, and we grew tomatoes and other things in Wanneroo, near the town site. Then later, when we decided we were going to start a bigger farm, we thought, well, Nick was in his 40-something and Steve was around his 40-something, and I was in my about 30. And we were going to start a farm to grow export carrots, because that meant my brothers didn't have to do a lot of physical work, and we were going to do everything by machines. So Jim was with us, so there was the four of us, and as the few years progressed, young Arthur left school, joined us, then later Michael left school and joined us. So the three nephews work with me.
I hope my family and the rest of them carry on the tradition that we are.